Hey everyone, so welcome back to another episode of Retro Thursdays. I know it has been a while since I have done another Retro Thursdays, so I'm back again. So you might look at the title, we're going to play a game called Puyo for the arcades. Yeah, so, yeah, it's a game that came out, in 1992 by Sega. So, yeah, I'm playing on the Sega Ages version, so let's take a look at the settings. So, like, international means you can play it internationally. In Japan, it's the Japanese ROM. And then, you set your difficulty to easy, medium, hard, or hardest. One set matches means it's like co-op. It's just like two. I'm not sure what this is. Just controls. See how the game plays and then tie it into music. So yeah. Great title, right? So this game, I don't think it ever came out in Japan. So like, this is like, you probably play like Dr. Robotics, Baby Machine, or Kirby's Avalanche. This is where it came. This is where it kind of came from. This game right here. See, it's like it's an arcade game. See, it plays just like those games from Dr. Robotics Baby Machine. So let's take a look at the track mode, kinda. So yeah, the object of the game is, you gotta. It's a two versus game. It plays just like Dr. Mario. It's very similar to Dr. Mario. Yeah, I'm playing this on the Second Ages collection. So like, yeah, there's like, yeah, you can get it on this. It's like $8.99 or something in Canada price, but I think you can probably get it for like $7. You can play Dollar Box Baby Machine on the online, the Switch online. You can also play Kirby's Avalanche on even the Super Puyo 2 on Super Nintendo Online. So let's go. So you press X to exit to get the game. So player 1, player 2. So I don't have any friends. So player 1. So training level, yeah. Okay, so training level, you play the 3 stages. So let's kind of do it. See, it's like, see, they're playing. See, you actually, yeah. So I am I am a little garbage at this. I'm not very good at this game, so kind of know how I play. I'm not like a great Puyo player, but it's a good franchise. I don't hate it. It just, it's definitely a hard game to play. Yeah, so yeah, like again, it does play like just like Dollar Box Baby Machine or Kirby's Avalanche. This is kind of where it came from, right? Those are like I don't know what you call them, like reskins, I guess. Kirby's Avalanche never came out outside Japan, by the way. That's that's kind of bull if you ask me. Well, they probably never did because what's the point? Like, they got Puyo there, so like, what's the point of adding those games? The more comments you get, the more garbage Puyos that go on the other team. So yeah, I'm not very good at this Puyo game, so like this takes practice. And kind of the more record you get, so oh I forgot, he says more run. So we got this kind of, I don't know what this guy is. Like he's like a, I don't know. These are kind of weird characters. So it's a lesson. So we're also gonna do like the main stage too. So you play the 3 stages though. Like you have to play on they, and then you get this little cutscene saying you, oh, what's the point? You gotta play on. You gotta play on. You gotta play on. You gotta play on. What are you doing? What are you doing? You fool! You play on easy mode. You have to go on. You have to go on. You have to play on hard mode. Oh, I gotta put purple up here. Let's see. Oh, damn it. Yeah, I did my little bit of research though. I don't think this ever came out in Japan. I don't know, maybe this. I'm not sure like what version this is on. But you know, the Starbucks machine. It's you know it has the characters from the Sonic cartoon from the from the 90s from the 90s from Geek. And this game has got a lot of ports. It's got a Super Nintendo port, by the way. Nope, we're done. Yeah, it's there now. We go on the last character in the world. We're also gonna do a little bit of the main force. It's just like I don't know what this is. This is kind of like a practice mode if you're kind of are a beginner. Yeah, and yeah, so the players do fall faster if you kind of a lot of the later stages, a lot of the harder stages. Which yeah, it can get up. It can kind of go on your. It can go on your foot. Yeah, it can put you on your. It can put you on your toes. Try playing this game on hardest mode if you're not even good at this game. Yeah, if I was playing this in the arcade, this will probably, if I want to beat this game, this will probably cost me a lot of quarters. So yeah, this is just a practice mode again. Like it has like the nice toy box, like nice background. It's like a toy box kind of. Yep, this game's got a PC. It's also got a PC port. I think it's even got a Sega Genesis port as well. Which you know, the Super Nintendo ports were kind of like a weird one. Like it doesn't mention anything about Nintendo. Doesn't mention anything about Nintendo, huh? I mean Sega, excuse me. You know, Kirby's Avalanche was like a play game that was like from Nintendo, but was published by Nintendo. Those versions were released by Band Presto. You know, Band Presto did a kind of, I don't know, they had like a lot of their lineup of little kind of decent lineup of their video games in Japan. Even Bando had a good lineup of video games as well. They did, you know, it's also like now known as Bandai Namco, Bandai Namco. You know, it's the same people that kind of worked on a lot of the kind of like Dragon Ball games and stuff, right? Look at that, I'm starting to kind of die here. Well, I'm not doing too bad. Yeah, it's actually kind of hard to get a combo. Yeah, look at that, I just beat him. With, yep. So this is the final. This is the final boss. This is the only beginner level, and you're gonna play. I think it's even got a Game Gear port and even a Game Boy port. I kind of did my little research. Your high score does go on your. I got 4th place. Would you actually play this game? You ever saw this in an arcade back in the day? In Japan? I don't know, maybe. And yeah, the logo changes, so let's play a game. So harder starts at level 4. Stage 1, let's go stage 1, of course. Which I think has 13 stages. I guess this has like 16 if you count the training levels. I think 12 or 13, so like, well, 15 to 16. And that's that background look familiar? Yes, yep. Yeah, it's the same exact background. They later use it in Dr. Bog's Mean Machine. And yes, when you play the train mode, it kind of does. There's no blue pieces. There's no blue pieces either. So like, there's no blue pieces either. So there's no blue pieces either. So it makes it kind of look like Teletubby colors, huh? No, I did. Look at that. They did a little bit of a combo, huh? This game had a lot of weird characters, like the fish. Forget his name though, but in Japan it's called your player is you, but in Japan they call it Ariel. And the small guy is Cash Bean right there from his name is Carpuckle. They even I recommend you probably kind of got into Puyo Puyo kind of right after I played Puyo Puyo Tetris. The first game was on sale. That was a pretty good game. I was kind of garbage at it. I was kind of good at Tetris though. I was thinking of buying that for back in the day, but Tetris 99 came out, so like, what's the point? Like this guy's a weird. Like he's like a fish with he looked like a strong. My God. They look like I don't know. They look like Sid's creations. They look like Sid's creations or something. Like what's going on? Like what's going on? Like the characters are so screwed up looking. Even the next character we'll be seeing. The music section is pretty good too. The background does change though too. It does change like right after we get to like level 7 or 9. I forget. I think it's like stage 8, which is like the last one. And look, I'm doing good. You know, I'm not the best Puyo Puyo player, and we got in 46 seconds. Not bad. Yeah, this guy. Okay, he's an elf, right? But look at that. What the hell is that thing? Is that a frickin'... Yeah, that's a... Yeah, he's got a big foot. Oh my God. Like I mentioned this before, the characters have weird... I don't know, like, Sega really made a lot of messed up characters. Like, what is that thing? Like, is that like a foot? Oh my God, it's like... I don't know how to describe it. It's like Sid from Toy Story. It's like he frickin' just mismatched these characters originally from their body parts and like made them kind of screwed up looking. That's what it's like. It's like it's very similar. It's very similar to It's very similar to that. I'm not sure. You probably would probably disagree with me though, but it feels like that, right? He, you know, in the movie, even a doll, he freaking just took it and like made it so Mitch Mackin looking. Like, if you like weird stuff, this game might be for you. So yeah, what was I talking about? Oh yeah, I don't know. I have a brain for a second, but yeah, wait till like I think yeah, like a lot of the later ones, it's like it changes the background. Like it's like a I don't know what you call it, like a Greek kind of thing or something, like like a Hercules kind of style. Oh my god, just give me a purple, man. Just yeah, ask for that color in the game. It's just like ask for like a color you like, and this game like refuses to. Oh my god, we made you like two around, like two creds. I might. Oh yeah, look at like he's got me. Yep, if you I got rank. I don't give a. I don't really give a damn. So let's play. Okay, let's do one more round. Yeah, I did say I mentioned this before. This game it takes a lot. It takes. It's not an easy puzzle. It's not really an easy puzzle game to play though. It is kind of tricky to play. Like it does take a lot of skill, kind of a lot of skill, and kind of a lot of skill, and you know if you're playing this game, I recommend you go in an easy mode, and if you kind of get better at it, you could probably go to normal. Okay, what was I doing again? Oh yeah, talking about some. Yeah. So yeah, Puyo like their like franchise that they. It's a decent franchise. Like it's it's not perfect or anything. But you probably don't know. You probably experienced Puyo definitely from being Daughter Box Maybe Machine or. So like comment down below. What's like the game? What was the first time you seen another? I guess my first impression was Daughter Box Maybe Machine. Back in the day, it had Sonic Meg. It was on like Sonic Meg collection. It took the characters from the American TV series Sonic the Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog, which is that show is not that bad actually. It's one of the best deep cartoons I think. Not like Sonic Underground's like why it's not Sonic. It's like it's like a totally different show kind of like it's not like it's like something you'd find on like Disney Channel or something. Oh yeah, speaking of that, that show even had a rerun. They had it on reruns on what's that called? Disney XD. Apparently, it was even on Netflix before. I'm not sure. Well, my Netflix, well, the Canada Netflix at least. I'm not sure it was available on your. I don't know it was available on American Netflix. Yeah, that one. You know that one was kind of bad. Because I don't know, it doesn't feel like it's not Sonic. Sonic does like that's a shame in it. Like a shame Tails. Not even Tails is not even in that series. Like it doesn't make any sense. Like okay, back to Puyo Puyo. That's the kind of enough rambling on the Sonic cartoon. It's not really Sonic. It was the same. This game is from the same company that brought you Sonic. This game came out about approximately a year. Wonder how many. You could probably like. I'm not sure about you could find this game. You probably could find this game a lot like a lot of retro games, a lot of retro arcade games out of like Japan. You could probably even find like the Japan like you could play the Japan ROM on there's like the English translation, but not for the first game apparently. I installed it on my Super Nintendo though. Oh, this video is going on for 21 seconds. Okay. Scorpion dude. Oh yeah, I was gonna talk about like the differences. Like for stage 4, you know that girl that no, just first. Yeah, she flies in the Japanese version, but they made her. I don't know. That's like a change. They kind of didn't really need to change, but they did apparently. This guy he kind of looks like I don't know. He kind of looks like a Shin-Chan character or something like that. I don't know. And they changed the game. Like this is the North American release. Like this changes. Like they have English. Like they changed it to make for like they have English stuff. Which I don't know. Like why would they change? Like it's like kind of like a change. Like they changed the flying. The stage 4's character to. I don't know. She doesn't fly in that game. Like she stays on the ground. Ooh, that was a good one. See, look at that, I'm doing good. Oh, it's stage 8. Okay. Okay, this guy is, look at this. Like, he plays this flute, kind of looks like Zelda character, but he's just like, are you dancing? Yeah, they do rosy charge, just like in Crow's Avalanche, though, too. Uh-oh, he's throwing a temper tantrum. What do you do? Oh no, he fucking. Oh yeah, and then yeah, this is where this is where the different no most ever go. See, look at that. The beans fall. The Puyos fell, or I guess beans. They fall. They yeah they fall. They fall faster. So like you're gonna have to this like I mentioned before. You have to this will this will this will put this hard mode will put you on your toes. I think like the highest one I got without like one try was probably like roll 5 was like level stage 5 with a Scorpion dude. Scorpion dude's a pretty good character. Scorpion Man, no Scorpion. I think his name is Scorpion Man. That should be a real superhero. Here we go. Sorry, I have to do that again. That's like I like that. I like the way he speaks. Yeah. Okay, the weapon doesn't really make sense. The character's a girl, right? But in this one, he sounds like a frickin' like a kid, man, like a man. And I'm frickin' looks like I'm kind of getting, looks like I'm screwed. Oh yeah, there it is. I'm done. Here's like one more reference for you. Oh, I got rank 2. That's not good. Yep, that game over screen they used for Kirby's Avalanche. You know the difference is that that dude that on the air. The best game over in the Puyo game is like their bot next. I like where he laughs like wow. I got second place. That's a bootleg. So yeah, you get manual too and ranking too. You like watching his ranking, some scores too. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this one. I sure I did. I recommend you buying this game on the eShop for one of part of Sega Ages collection. Make sure to comment, like, and subscribe. And I'll see you in the next video.